Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson with Don McArthur, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. Has that massive oil gusher in the Gulf of Mexico finally been capped? The Los Angeles Times is reporting that a U.S. Coast Guard official says it has, although BP has yet to confirm it.
Yeah, the company, they were attempting to stop this leak using sort of a risky maneuver by pouring heavy mud. It's known as a top kill. And now they've done it above ground, but sort of never so deep underwater. So who knows? But this gusher, it spewed, folks, more than 7 million gallons of oil since an April 20th explosion, like nearly a month ago, killed 11 workers.
And Transportation Minister Kathleen Wynne is in town today. She's speaking about the first phase of the Windsor-Essex Parkway, and she's talking just one day after the U.S.-Michigan House of Representatives narrowly passed the DRIC project, 56-51. The Star was in Lansing yesterday, and we have a photo gallery online.
Yeah, Baticello and Dan Janice, they were all over it. Anyway, folks, and we do matter, apparently, because NDP leader Andrea Horwath, she's in town today as well, complaining about the HST, the hated sales tax, the harmonized sales tax, depending upon your perspective there. She was at the Olco there on University Avenue. Star's Jeff Balachowski was there, and she was complaining about the HST's impact on gas prices, says they're going to go through the roof, and the owner of the gas station is fearful, understandably, I guess, that folks are just going to skedaddle across the border and get their gas there.
Something fishy is happening in Lake Erie. Dead fish are like popping up on the shores from Point Pelee to Turkey Point and all the way to New York. And it's the strangest thing. I mean, there are literally piles of them. We have some shots online. Nobody knows quite what's happening.
Yeah, they're calling it a lake-wide phenomenon, and we'll see, as they say, like pretty crazy. They've got a video online of that as well. And anyway, a bit of a strange one out on Turner Road. Humane Society officials are sort of investigating whether or not a dog was poisoned after a 1-year-old German Shepherd was found dead with green ooze coming out of its nose and mouth. Now, sort of the latest we have is that it's likely not suspicious, but they're going to investigate anyway, just to be sure.
The CAW will continue its rotating strikes against extended cares across the province. They're focusing on the one at Tecumseh today. They are fighting a wage freeze.
Okay, and the city, we got a story on the front page today, is getting all pumped up for that Red Bull Air Race on June 5th and June 6th. Apparently it's expected to drop an estimated $24 million, have that sort of an economic impact here. We can certainly use that. Now we have some really cool videos online, including one of this Canadian pilot, Pete McLeod, dodging and weaving actually during last year's race. Make sure you check it out. It's pretty cool stuff.
Interesting note on that is like a whole bunch of hotels are more or less sold out in Windsor for that, and that's definitely great to hear. And
talking about the spare room in the house,
did you?
It's packed. Yeah, no.
Talking about travel, the number of Canadians taking personal trips to the U.S. and other countries was up 5% last quarter, according to Statistics Canada, which released those numbers this morning. On the flip side, unfortunately, the number of trips from U.S. residents to Canada was down more than 10% at the same time. So.
Okay, and officials with the Ministry of Natural Resources are going to be out at the Ambassador Bridge today tagging those peregrine falcons that have sort of set up shop there at the bridge. We're going to have a video of that for you later in the day. And also, Gary Rennie has a cool story in today's paper about birds, ospreys, which pretty rare sighting in these parts like to stay. They fly through, but to sort of nest here is pretty rare. They've set up a little base camp in Aberg, and he's got a gallery online you should check out. Pretty cool.
Was it hot enough for you yesterday? Well, I guess you get to answer that question again today. The local health unit issued a heat advisory yesterday. They're doing the same today. It's only about 24 right now. It's expected to get up to 31 or more later today. Yeah, well, the AC was busted around this place this morning. We were all at Twitter about it. We had to break up fans and this and that. Really?
Yeah, it's a little better now. Although these TV lights are...
it was just so hot all last night and this morning that I had to break out the air conditioning units in my place this morning. We have the window units, put them in, I was sweating after that, I can tell you, but at least I'll be going home to a cool home.
Okay. All right, folks, and listen, make sure you pick up today's paper, okay? You want to own a piece of history. We've got a 12-page commemorative section. Too good, pretty clever headline about the Spits and the remarkable achievement there, winning 2 Memorial Cups. Also, check out today's scene page. We got a story about the Trailer Park Boys are coming to town, and Ted Shaw's got a story about that Walkerville play about Rena Verk. Her parents love it. They're coming to town to check out the play, so way to go, kids at Walkerville High. That's it, online and on your porch. We are the Windsor Star.